Hello and welcome to another email copywriting critique or email review by one of my students. My name is MK Khan and this channel is all about email copywriting and how to make money with your copywriting skill. Every once and again, I publish different videos and different email copywriting reviews like the one I'm about to do now. You can learn a lot by just watching other people's email get reviewed and critiqued. Right, like I'm about to do now. If you want to get more information about emails, email copywriting, and all of that, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let me know what you think in the comments. So this is an email from one of my students. This is what I do for people who invest in my email copywriting course. I review their emails for them for free, and you are having the privilege to watch this review and learn from them. So I have read this email. It's just a story about a lady who escaped a heart attack. So what I'm going to do is to quickly read it out for you, and then I'm going to review the email. Okay. Now I noticed that maybe someone else also tried to do a review on the email. So I'm going to just read out. Subject line: how to prevent heart attack. Subject line 2: how I survived a heart attack. Hi, first name. At 47, in the pinnacle of health, I woke to an alien sensation, a heartburn I never knew. A deep ache in my esophagus hinted at the unthinkable, a heart attack. Okay, so let me just start reviewing it immediately. This again is written by ChatGPT. ChatGPT has a way of writing emails very clunky. What you want to do as a copywriter is to write emails very simple. You want to use short words, simple sentences, short sentences, and you want to write the way you would talk. Nobody's going to say at 47, in the pinnacle of health, I woke to an alien sensation, a heartburn I never. Nobody talks like that. It sounds too robotic. You want to say what you want to say simply. And that's the reason why it is always very good to read out your email or your copy after you have done writing it. You'll be able to see where the copy does not flow. And after read the first two lines, it doesn't flow. And when you're writing a story email, it's usually very good to start at the very middle of the story. Okay? So I'm going to try to I'll try to review it and give you some suggestions about some things that you can correct in your email. First of all, let me talk about the subject line. How I survived a heart attack. Someone said it's good. I agree totally with the person, and let me explain why that is so. How I survived a heart attack hints of a story. People love to read story. How to prevent a heart attack is like an article. You want to share an article. But how I survived a heart attack seems like a story, and people always love to read a story. Okay? Of course, there's some other things you can do to write subject lines like this. So let me read the story corrected. Maybe I can have one or two subject line ideas for you. But how I survived a heart attack is a good subject line because it talks about the story, and a heart attack is life-threatening. Okay? So the first thing is that the first sentence is too clunky. I always like to start my stories in the middle most of the time, and since this is about a heart attack, why don't you just say it like it is? Start from the middle. At 47 in the pinnacle, so you can say, when I was 47 years old, I almost died of a heart attack. It's as simple as that. Okay? When I was 47 years old, I almost died of a heart attack. It cuts out all of these things that you're writing, esophagus, unthinkable, all of that. Just start the way you would talk to somebody. Start from the middle. When I was 47 years old, I almost died of a heart attack. My husband, when it started with like a mild pain, radiating. It started with a simple pain on my left arm. What happened? Did you fall to the ground? So sometimes when you're telling a story, give some details. Okay, you felt the sharp pain. Maybe you fell to the ground, and your husband did not believe you. He thought it was a joke. Your husband did not understand what was happening. Okay, and I feel correspondent critical. I can't help but feel the fortunate to have survived. How did you survive? You're right. What did you do to survive? Neglecting warning signs could have altered my story drastically. This experience underscores the critical importance of recognizing symptoms promptly. Having walked the path of a heart attack survivor, I extend an automatic invitation to join me in a transformative journey. Immerse yourself in a free course that not only shares my story but gives you with life-saving insights. Let's talk about the vital lessons and urgency of heeding a body whispers. Okay, this email is not so good, but I like the idea of the story. Now, if you're writing a story, okay, so let me tell you the story the way I will write it. I'll just tell you the story with my mouth and then think about how you can write that better. At 47, I almost died of a heart attack. It started with a mild pain on my left arm that moved towards my chest. I fell to the ground, confused, and I was walking with my husband, but he was confused, didn't know what to do. He didn't have an idea what was going on. In fact, he thought I was joking. But somehow, I survived. I didn't die, thank God. What did I do to survive? I had learned a few things. I've learned a few things about the symptoms. I had learned a few things I could do to survive a heart attack. And after I survived that heart attack, I went on a search to find more knowledge about how to prevent a heart attack, how to find out when you have a heart attack, and how to survive a heart attack. And I decided to put all of them into a book or an ebook or into a free ebook. And my mission has now been to help as many people as possible not to die of a heart attack. And I'd like to share that ebook with you. I'd like to share that book with you. All for free. This is to help you so that you can help somebody who has a heart attack, or you can help yourself to avoid a heart attack. Okay? That is just simple and straightforward. Okay? Now you can turn what I just said into an email. And that will help me, even me thinking about it, that can help me write the remaining part of this email. Okay? So, what I always say is this: be as simple as possible, be as clear as possible. When you're writing copy, it doesn't matter the niche. You want to be as clear as possible. You want to be as simple as possible. You want the people reading your email to understand what you're saying. Speak it, write it the way you will speak it. Always start your story from the very middle and bring it down. Okay? Don't just cut and join. Okay? So, use what I just did there and rewrite this email. So let me think of maybe another subject line that you can add. How I survive a heart attack. It's a good one. How to survive a heart attack might also be a nice one. How to survive a heart attack could be a good subject line. Okay, this one says how to prevent. All right, how to prevent a heart attack could also be good, but how I survive a heart attack is always going to be better. Okay. Okay, so that's basically what I would say you would do to your emails. Okay, try and rewrite them. Sound very simple, straightforward, and let me see the PS section. Click here to explore and arm yourself with knowledge. Best, Nina, your health is your greatest asset. Don't ignore the whispers. Explore the free course I've created to empower you with the knowledge to recognize and respond to potential heart attack symptoms. Okay. Click here to download. Click here to prevent heart attack. Click here to survive a heart attack, or any of those subjects, or any of those call to actions are okay. So basically, we write the story. Start from the middle. Forget about the jargons. Rewrite this and let it be as simple as possible. Use what I just said to correct this email, and I hope this makes sense. Now, if you like what you just heard, you're going to love my other content, my other videos. So subscribe to the channel, ask a question. If you like it, give me a like. And if you have a question, let me have it in the comment. Now, if you want to learn how to write emails or to get access to my email copy, critique, and reviews, go to the link in the description. Click to download my email copywriting course, or go to the pinned comment, get into my email list by downloading that course, and you'll be able to get free tips, free ideas, about how to write emails and copywriting in general. Once again, thank you. Subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.